As someone who grew up in a toxic Nigerian home, here are 3 things I did to start my healing journey. 1, I blocked all of them. Yeah. I know what you're going to say. Like, how can you block your family members? How can you? I was going through a dark phase, and I just knew that the support I needed from them was not going to come. I was in my final year of university in 2022, and my dad kept insisting that I come home, but I couldn't come home that period because I was wrapping up my project work. And if you are a Nigerian university student, you will know what final year project entails. Now, admittedly, we were on strike, but that strike did not apply to final year students because we had to wrap up our project work before the strike would be over, so that when school actually resumes, we wouldn't be behind. And that was the reason I gave them to stay back. But they saw it as me making up excuses, and I just blocked them all because I just could not keep trying to prove myself when I was telling the truth. So yes, I blocked them. Two, I moved out of the house. And I'm not saying that it happened drastically or overnight. It just started as soon as I gained admission into university. I saw school as my escape route. I have never for once felt like my home was a home. So when people say stuff like, oh, I can't wait to go back home and see my mom and see my dad, and I just can't relate to that because every time I dread going back home. So when I gained admission, I stayed back in school. During holidays, I stayed back in school. And when my final year, I decided after school that I wasn't going to move back home. And so I stayed back in school. Luckily for me, there was enough distance. So, and my parents also are not crazy, hot-headed people who will drive down to wherever you are and start finding you. No, thankfully, that wasn't the case. But still, I had to take the big move and run away from the house by moving out. And the last one I did was when I had put my distance between them and I was able to reflect on everything that had happened while I was in the house, and I had seen where they were at fault, I set boundaries with them. I didn't care whether they were my father or my mother or my sister. All of you will have to learn how to respect me. And this did not happen overnight. Again, this took the period of 4 years before I was finally able to voice out and set healthy boundaries with these people. So if you are in a toxic environment or you grew up in a toxic home, I want you to try any of these 3 steps and let me know what you think.